Hey, fifth grade students and families, this is Mrs. Minen. I'm so excited that we're finally able to roll out what band will look like for the 2021 school year. Before we dive into that, I just want to introduce myself a little bit further. So, I've been teaching general music and band here at Summit View for the past 7 years. My primary instrument is clarinet, and I attended the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater for my instrumental education degree. Now, while I was earning my degree, I did have to learn all of the band instruments, and I can't wait to get you started on yours. If you are coming to school, you'll have one weekly lesson, which will be held upstairs in my music room. Now, depending on how many students we have sign up for band, that will determine the length of the lesson. I will have a schedule ready to go by the end of the first week of school so you know when your lesson is. Now, each week your lesson is going to be at the same time, so it's easy for you to remember. Because I'm going to be pulling you for your lesson throughout the day, that means that you may be missing some class downstairs in your fifth grade classes. Let's say, for example, math. When you come back to math class, it's your responsibility to ask the teacher what work you missed and what you need to do. Now, our fifth grade teachers have done an amazing job at communicating with students what work they need to make up. If you are virtual, we will also have a lesson once a week, but our lessons will be on WebEx. And again, I'll come up with that lesson schedule by the end of the first week at school. One thing that's a little bit different this year than previous years is we will not be having full band rehearsals. When you were a fourth grader, our last year fifth graders would rehearse together with all their instruments in the salon. We are not able to do that this year, nor will we have any concerts. Students are going to be expected to come to their lesson prepared. And what that means is that you have your instrument, your lesson book, and the playing examples ready to go. Let me explain those playing examples. On BB9, I will also give you a copy if you are here at school, and included in this email is a document called your lesson book schedule. On this schedule, you are going to have 2 to 4 playing examples from our book that you need to have ready to go for a lesson. And what that means is that you can play through each one of those playing examples with very little mistakes. The other expectation is that you are practicing throughout the week. My recommendation is that you are practicing 60 minutes a week. You don't have to do this all at once. You can break it down however works into your schedule. For example, maybe you practice 10 minutes a day for 6 days a week. Just remember, the more you practice, the more confident you're going to be on your instrument. So, if you are interested in joining band, here are your next steps. Step number 1, which is a link included in this email, you are going to watch the instrument choice video. In this video, you are going to see me explaining and demonstrating how to do different techniques to see if an instrument is going to fit you. Usually we would have done this in our 4th grade year, but again, because of quarantine, we weren't able to. So parents, please watch this video and look at your child and see if they can perform these tasks. That will give them the best success for this year on their instrument. Second thing is to fill out the Google Forms. Please indicate which is your first instrument of choice and your second instrument of choice. Once you've completed that form, there are several links linked to White House of Music to help you with the rental process. Now, if you have an instrument at home, you are more than welcome to use that instrument. Or if you would prefer not to use White House of Music as your rental place, you can go anywhere that you would like. Please be careful, though, not to order instruments offline on Amazon. If you are deciding to maybe purchase a used instrument and are kind of unsure if it's a good quality instrument, please reach out to me and I can help you. Sometimes those Amazon companies that sell instruments don't provide good quality instruments, and you're going to spend more money trying to fix the instrument than you would buying a better quality instrument. So if you have any doubt, please email me. And again, if you want to rent from White House and Music, they have many, many links that I have included in this email to give you step-by-step process on how to rent an instrument from their store. By Thursday, September 3rd, your band interest form should be completed and turned in. The link to this form can be found in this email. The week of September 7th, students will start their lesson, but they do not need to have their instruments at this first lesson. The week of September 14th is when the students will start to use their instruments in lessons. If you are unable to get an instrument or you are financially unable to rent an instrument, please send me an email prior to this week so we can make some accommodations. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to email me at any time. If you would prefer to set up a WebEx meeting, we can also accommodate that as well. Take care, and I'll see you soon.